Star parting technique. You guys, this is so simple and easy when overwhelming creative colors take over your brain. Here's what I did. So I did a pinwheel pattern throughout the bottom and the perimeter of the star. As you guys see, I kept it kind of similar as far as the color palette is concerned in the back. I did warm, cool, cool, warm. Now up in the front is the only place that I did some color melts, and that's because I really wanted my client to be able to see that rainbow pattern through the front. Now I saved the star because I really wanted to make sure that the yellow that I put in here had impact, which made me think of the star pattern. I also wanted something really consistent as far as color melting is concerned. As you guys see, I'm pulling the star pattern out, and I've got these 2 points of the star, and I'm going to paint them solid yellow from like root all the way to tip. Yellow tends to get lost in creative color if it's not high enough and thick enough on the hair to actually show. Now all I did through the top of the star pattern is I took, diagonal back sections basically, and I did a color melt. So you can see it's a rainbow, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, with like just a hint of purple through the bottom. And then the top 2 sections of the star, I started with purple, so I changed it up a little bit. This is going to give you a huge impact because I've got really, really big sections, but without having to color melt every single thing. Now here's one of the biggest tips I can give you guys, and I say it over and over again. When you're rinsing creative color, one of the most important things to do is to have high pressure and cold water. That means if your water is not coming out cold in the summer, you've got to figure out something else to do to get that water cold and high pressure. If you have problems with that, send me a DM and I'll give you some tips because I'm in Texas and it's always hot. Now here's our wet result. I've got the wet brush here, the little mini one, just because it's fun and happy. You can see how vibrant everything lasted. And then my other favorite thing to do when I'm doing these creative colors is to show you guys what it looks like straight. Because if it looks good straight, it's gonna look amazing when we style it. This is just the wet brush. I'm giving you like a little bit of satisfaction. The thing I love about this is you can really see every single color we put in without it getting lost kind of in the mix. I'm even having my client kind of pose so you can see, especially like look through the bottom where that bright blue is popping out. Now here's one of my favorite styling tools. It's the GHD Soft Curl Creative Wand. I'm gonna just wrap it around kind of mostly in the same direction away from the face, but every once in a while I'll switch the curl pattern just so that her hair will hold a little bit better. And I'm gonna kind of like wrap it, let it sit till it's completely cool, because curl is set by heat cooling, not by heat. And then I finish it with my favorite product. It's the Sexy Hair Rose Elixir. You guys, this stuff smells like the beach. It smells amazing. And it gives you that shine that you definitely want for every single piece of content you create. I hope that you guys loved watching and getting a little bit of behind the scenes of my star parting. If you loved this, go check out the link in my profile for Elite Stylist EDU. I have tons of these long editorial videos with voiceovers available for you guys over there. And I'm teamed up with Jessica Scott here. I love how you can see that rainbow pattern we put through there, and you can see those bright pops coming out below. If you guys have any questions as far as placement goes, you can also look up my heart sectioning techniques under Heart Sections with Sid. If you try out this technique, please tag me so I don't miss it. Thanks for joining me tonight.